Welcome to the Porsche Club of Great Britain Clubhouse. And look what we've got here, a fantastic Porsche Boxster 718 GTS. Now, when I checked the website just now, you can't actually order a new one of these. They have closed ordering. After nearly 30 years, the internal combustion powered Boxster is no more. Except there is one way you can get one, and I'll come on to that in just a moment. But the GTS, well, it's everything that the Boxster has grown into. It's arguably the ultimate incarnation of the Boxster. You've got that unique to this car on the GT4 4-litre naturally aspirated engine with 400 horsepower. Now, when the car's got the 7-speed PDK gearbox, that gives you a 0 to 60 time of just 3.8 seconds and the top speed just a whisker shy of 180 miles an hour. You've got PSAM sports chassis, 20mm lower ride height, PTV torque vectoring with a limited slip differential and active engine mounts. It's just a fabulous, fabulous sports car to drive. But it is an exceptional engine. It's an underused engine, and I think it's a bit of a future classic, really, because it's got loads of personality, revs to nearly 8,000 RPM. In this, guys, it makes 400 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 317 pound-foot of torque. So it's got loads of performance, and it sounds great as well. It's sort of somewhere between the regular cars, the old naturally aspirated regular cars, and your GT products. GTSs also have active suspension mounts as well. They've got PASM sport suspension, which is a 20mm lower ride height as standard. When you come around the rear of the car, you can always tell a GTS because it's got this different diffuser and these two big exhaust pipes. Now, GTSs have the gasoline particulate filter, so when the valves are closed, they're relatively quiet, but when the exhaust valves are open, you do get a lovely exhaust noise from them. Otherwise, well, it's the Boxster that we know and love, isn't it? Of course, 718, development of the 981, it's been in the market for a very long time, never really been challenged as a sports car by any other rival at that sort of price point. It's just a fantastic car to drive. The more you drive it, the harder you drive it, the more it gives back to you. So, as a sports car, well, it's just such a brilliantly well-rounded product. So let's just remind ourselves of the sort of car you could win. Now, the 718 Boxster GTS is dominated by that 4-litre engine. I've got it in sport, so the exhaust valves are open. It's quite quiet at certain speeds because they do automatically shut. But when it is open, you get this fantastic noise. You can hear a bit of this. This really is one of the sweetest sounding engines I think Porsche have made for a very long time. At certain revs, it actually sounds like one of the old air-cooled engines. I just love it. Otherwise, well, 718 is just such a great car to drive. That sort of quicker, perhaps even more accurate pin-sharp steering than the older 981. Really good ride quality. It's a comfortable car, but just feels so well balanced, so enjoyable to thread along a road with pace, and yet you can kind of drive it however you want to drive it. Now, this car is a manual, and there's a lot to be said for a manual. Of course there is. I would always gravitate towards a manual gearbox, but in this car, when it's a manual, the ratios are quite long, and I think it really suits the PDK transmission. Of course, you get those really quick gear changes with the paddles as well, but it's just so effortless when you're not in the mood or you're in traffic. And the shorter ratios do make the most of that engine. They allow you to enjoy it more of the time. So I have to say, I think on this occasion, the PDK box, it's a really good choice. Either way, there's just so much to love about this car. I mean, who wouldn't want to own one? Now, I said you couldn't get one and you can't order a new one through Porsche, but you can potentially get one through the club, because we're holding a prize draw so that you could win your very own 718 Boxster GTS. It'll be guards red, it's got the 7-speed PDK gearbox and the turbo option wheels. Now, if you're a member of the club, it's just £25 a ticket, but it is open to non-members as well at £30 a ticket. So, who wouldn't want a new Boxster GTS? Log on to the website, get your tickets, and good luck.